Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Tom and I'm here to bring to you the instant match reaction for Liverpool 0, Everton 2. How good does that sound? Beating Liverpool at Anfield for the first time in 22 years and the first time in the Merseyside derby for 10 years. Didn't we hear enough about it in the coverage, how long the duck was? But absolute genius from Carlo Ancelotti in my opinion, the way he set us up. Albeit slightly defensively, but in terms of nullifying the threat of Liverpool, playing basically two sets of fullbacks to nullify their two sets of wingers was a genius move and something no one's really done against Liverpool, and he really sussed them out, and I was really impressed by it. Yeah, absolutely fantastic performance and result. Obviously, we didn't have a massive amount of possession, but we made the most of it when we did. Even a couple of poor performances in midfield from the likes of Andre Gomez and Decore with a few mistakes. The rest of the team just absolutely stepped up to the mark, especially the defence. The defence were really solid, including Jordan Pickford in goal. Absolute top-class performance from him with some world-class saves to keep us in the game. And obviously the rest of the defence as well. Michael Keane had one of the best games I've ever seen him play. Some goal-saving challenges. He was absolute top-class. Ben Godfrey, as always, for me, he was really... really top quality defender. Mason Holgate nullifying the threat of Sadio Mane was brilliant. I know I've been critical of his form lately, but I think he really stepped up today and put in a big performance. And Luca Dean as well. I think he got hit. I'm hoping it wasn't his groin. I think he just got hit in the balls by Trent late on. So he put in a good performance apart from that. And honestly, just getting that first goal, I suppose the reaction to that was kind of, we scored too early. But the last time we did beat Liverpool at Anfield, we scored very early and sat back and frustrated them. And it was a similar case today. We didn't sit back too much. We carried on with our game plan, and it really did work. Even starting, I was obviously quite worried, to be honest, seeing the lineup when I saw that Dominic Calvert-Lewin was on the bench and Alan was also on the bench, and I thought, oh God, here we go, kind of thing. But I thought we dealt with it really well, and everyone stepped up. James Rodriguez playing behind Richarlison worked really well, as we saw with the first goal, and Gylfi Sigurdsson come off and scored the penalty, of course, as well, which I think Trent, people are saying whether it was a penalty or not. I do think Trent had a little stick out of his leg and tripped Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Although it was very subtle. I think Chris Cavana made a quality decision. I thought he was brilliant today as a referee, to be fair. Difficult to referee a Merseyside derby, but thought he was really good. I thought Henderson's injury was a massive turning point, really, because for me, they've obviously been weakened by injuries at centre-back, as we all know about this season, and that's then weakened the midfield because they've brought the midfielders back into centre-back like Henderson. But if there was one thing holding their team together, it was Jordan Henderson. And when he came off injured, although it's never nice to see a player get injured, I thought that was really the turning point in the game. That was where we could properly hurt them, and we did. Kabak wasn't on his best. I said before the game he had a mistake in him, and I thought he did. I thought he was quite poor today, and we really took advantage of that, and really stepped up every man. And even the players who have been on form, as I say, Holgate, even Richarlison hasn't been at his best lately, apart from a couple of goals he's popped up with. He stepped up again today, and honestly, yeah, some of those players, it was the best I've seen them play. The likes of Keane and Pickford. So it was really, really good performance. And just to end that duck, as I said before the game, what a chance to end the duck against Liverpool. You've got such an opportunity when there's no fans there. It's Anfield, yeah, we're playing at Anfield, but there's no crowd to get on your back. It was such a massive opportunity. I'm just so glad that we took it. And as I say, it was pretty much a tactical masterclass from Carlo Ancelotti, in my opinion, to nullify the threat of Liverpool, who, yeah, they're not at the best, but to beat Liverpool at Anfield in any occasion is absolutely massive, and everyone stepped up massively today, and it was a really big performance, and I thought everyone got spot on. I hope it's something we can work off. Now, people are talking about our ambitions towards the Champions League, and I know Carlo kind of tempered that sentiment after the game by saying, oh yeah, the target's to get into Europe, not the Champions League kind of thing. And I'd echo that, to be fair, because we do have these slip-ups against smaller teams. Just makes me think where we could be if we wouldn't have had these slip-ups against the likes of Newcastle and Fulham. We could be fighting at the very top of the table, apart from obviously Man City. We could be well up there, but even so, just today really gives us some momentum going forwards and says we can beat anyone. And we knew that already, really, when we do step up and when we do show up. We can beat anyone on our day, and it's really encouraging going forward. And now when Carlo came in, we all thought it'd take a while for him to turn it around because it wasn't his squad, and he just seems to have got them working as a unit absolutely spot on. And I thought the system they did as well, because we were quite naive tactically. Even last season under Ancelotti, we kept on reverting back to 4-4-2 because that was what was comfortable and that was how we could play. Whereas this season, everyone seems to be understanding, even the changes of system that we seem to be doing game to game. Everyone's understanding it so much better, and they're working so much better under Ancelotti. So really good to see. Obviously, Liverpool team, we weren't at the best, but that was the opportunity to beat them, and thank God we took it. I probably would have said that when they put out the kids last year, but I thought this was the time to do it. Obviously, we got the goods. So beat Liverpool at Anfield, absolutely over the moon, buzzing with that result, and I'm sure you all are too. So let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know how many beers you've got through in a socially distanced manner, of course. So no, absolutely buzzing with that result in the instant match reaction. So let us know your instant match reaction as well. I think it was pretty nervy for me all the way through the game. I didn't celebrate until the final whistle, because I knew anything could happen. It's Everton. But when that final whistle came, honestly, absolutely over the moon, and I hope it's something we can work on as well. And now we've finally ended this Anfield hoodoo and being scared of the colour red. We can actually kick on in a derby and look forward to derbies again, I suppose. So absolutely over the moon with that. So yeah, let us know what you think, and hope you've enjoyed the video as well. And I am absolutely buzzing, so I hope that's come across. So thanks a lot for watching. Like the video and subscribe to the Toffee Blues, and join us next time on the channel.